Week 6. It's week 6 already. Do you believe it? So this week we're going to talk about the circulatory system and blood disorders. So the circulatory system is heart, vasculature, and blood, right? It's a huge category, and this has a tendency to overwhelm people because there's so much in it. So we're going to break it down by each piece of the circulatory system. So first we're going to talk about drugs to treat the heart, right? Like angina or angina, whichever way you pronounce it, it means your heart is not getting perfused like it should, which is a problem for obvious reasons. We're going to talk about lots of dysrhythmias. So dysrhythmias are problems with electrical conductivity, so the heart's conduction system, which obviously ventricular ones are worse than atrial ones, right? Because the atria basically kind of just fill the ventricles, and that's all they do. But the ventricles pump blood to everywhere in the body, so if you have a dysrhythmia there, it's a big deal. Congestive heart failure is another common one. So then we're going to move to the vascular system. So we're going to talk about hypertension, which is high blood pressure, hyperlipidemia, which is a $10 word for high cholesterol, peripheral vascular disease, right, which basically means your arteries constrict, right? So your blood pressure typically is high with that also. And DVT, which is deep vein thrombus. So a thrombus is a clot. So sometimes if you've been laying around a lot, you've had surgery, or you're immobile for another reason, you're likely to have a clot form in the deep veins of your pelvis and legs. And if the clot breaks off, so a thrombus is a clot on vacation, a clot on the move is an embolus. So a DVT that breaks loose can travel then to places, and that's a pulmonary embolus, which can kill you. So we'll talk about that a little bit. And then lastly, blood. So we're going to talk about some drugs collectively called hematopoietics that increase the body's ability to produce white cells and or red blood cells. So we're going to talk about both of those things. This week's celebrity guest is Robert Jarvik, who is inventor of the Jarvik 7 artificial heart, which you may or may not have heard of. So we're going to see what Robert has to say, or some fun facts about Robert. And next week is the last week. I know you are glad, so I'll see you next week.